joke. Yeah. It's choke, no joke. Choke, no joke. Chicken choke, no joke. Choke, no joke. Niggas choke, no joke. Choke, no joke. Yeah. It's choke, no joke. Choke, no joke. Chicken choke, no joke. Choke, no joke. Niggas choke, no joke.
Choke, no joke. Jack Brown. Yeah, now.
Choke, no joke. Jack Brown. Yeah. This what ATL in New York sound like. Let's go. Y'all hating ass niggas, I see y'all. Choke, get busy, that's why I got the crown. Hate in the air, you clowns, I see the envy that you breed, jealousy. What you need is your own damn hustle. Stop worrying about mine. Nigga, I'm poppin' cause I put in time. Came out modeling, camera in hand. Still get busy with the mic in hand. Streets pulled out, niggas got sprayed. Niggas turn on you when they see you get paid. The intimidation in your face. Where's the love? What's taking place? You want my gold and my ducats, cause my money overflowing out of buckets. Shot him in public, made people holler. Scar on his face for the money and the power. I'm the chokester. Chokester. The truth in the industry made me the chokester. 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 The truth in the industry made me the game had me fooled, got in, was young. Thought talent made you rich, damn, was dumb. More to make, cake from crumbs. You gotta be sweet, G or native tongue. My heartbeat went into overload. When Larry tried to turn me into a mole, told me show my curly to the CEO. I didn't think it's funny, so his jaw hit the floor and grabbed that chair that broke his back. Then realized that's a hate attack. Harassment comes assault, you in the maze. No way out, like Puff and Mace. Touch me, tease me, I catch a case. Nigga, you ain't straight as your poker face. Father law God, in that game I fold. This sun don't tick, demon time don't hold. I'm the chokester. Chokester. The truth in the industry made me the chokester. 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 The truth in the industry made me the chokester. Chokester. The truth in the industry made me the chokester. Chokester. On the ones and twos, chokester. What y'all want to do? I'm here now. Eat a wall, stand up. Shout out to the bomb squad. Yeah, legal hustle, mega. You know what it is. It's choke, no joke about killing heat. Left my boo and my dudes when I saw the heat. Was gone in 30 seconds, more like 23. Took flight like Mike, number 23. Before the indictment came, I split like Jada, didn't get wet like Kane. Got out the game. I went from the tunnel, now movie making. So it ain't no confusing why you dudes be hating.
Gangsta, 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 gangsta. In and out, I'm in your house like a bank job. 750 with the spaceship drone.
Choke, no joke. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowances made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by the copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. Choke, no joke. You know what it is. We in the building with an exclusive. I mean an exclusive. I need y'all to hit the like button right now. I really need y'all to hit that like button right now. When I tell y'all exclusive, I mean exclusive. I need y'all to hit that like right now. I need y'all to share this video so you could be like, yo, I'm the one that told you. I need you to, man, this right here. Like I told y'all already, I'm no longer defending Diddy. So y'all can't say, oh, Choke, you was just defending Diddy. I've been told y'all I'm no longer defending Diddy shows ago. Okay? This one right here, man, says it all for me. This one right here says it all for me. I'm going to need y'all to definitely hit that like button. Hit your favorite YouTube chat partner. Tell them I'm live. I'm about to turn on my Instagram because we about to have a super exclusive moment right here. Choke No Joke. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe now. Shout out to everybody in the house. I'll do my shout outs later because I'm going to jump straight into it. Let me get the Instagram crackling. Shout out to everybody that tuned in. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Shout out to my moderator, his squad in the building. Tasha Rain, I see you. All right. All right, Choke No Joke. I'm live, baby. I'm about to go live on Instagram too. I'm done with Diddy, bro. I'm done with Diddy. Diddy, you getting ready to get something so exclusive right now. Like, I don't think y'all understand, man. I don't think y'all understand. This right here touched near and dear to my heart. Do you hear me? All right. Instagram, I'm live on YouTube. If you want to see the visuals, you may want to come over there. Shout out to my man, my brother Paul, always showing love. Thanks for the cash out, brother. Much love to you. Appreciate you. Okay, y'all. Now, we are Instagram. Once again, when I get to the audio portion, I'll make sure y'all hear it, okay? But if you want to see the visual, you got to come to my YouTube channel, all right? Shout out to everybody on my X. You know what it is. My TikTok, you know what it is. So what I'm about to bring to y'all, right? is something that's very exclusive. And like I said, I'll be using this under fair use, as you saw at the top of the show, right? But like I told y'all before, I'm no longer defending Diddy. I'm convinced that he's guilty of a lot of these allegations, right? And the reason, you know, this next situation here is near and dear to my heart is because April, thanks for the love, April. I appreciate you. All right. If you just came in and you never heard of me before, I'm the legendary videographer, producer, director, Choke No Joke. You might know me from the Tunnel. You might know me from the Boogie Down Bronx. You might know me from Public Access TV, producing and directing. You might know me from Rockefeller. You might know me from BET, producing Rap City and different shows on BET. You might know me from A Genius Leaves the Hood, Unauthorized Story of Jay-Z, the Phil Rich documentary, the movie Cold Blue, producing The Real Housewives of Atlanta. I could go on. But right now, in this era, y'all know I'm the Black Geraldo, you know? I told y'all way back when Benzino was mad at me, you know, for reporting on something. The dude that had a magazine, he reported hip hop news, and that's just me now. And a lot of people know that, right? So I hope people embraced it at this point, right? You know, shout out to Piers Morgan and his team over there, and everybody that, you know, shouted me out for that. Shout out everybody over at Comedy Hype. You know, y'all catch me out over there. You know, shout out to 3 Millie, Beehive TV, all the people that support me, right? This situation with Diddy, right? When I told the story about Diddy hitting on me years ago, right? The story wasn't new to the people that heard it years ago. So when hearing it now, you know, not too long ago, before all this stuff came out, you know, some people's like, oh, choke capping, this, that, and other. Now it's a different picture, right? As you see what's going on, because now it's not too much speculation about his sexuality, right? And for years, no, for decades, right? If you just come in there, please hit the like. You know what I'm saying? And if you're new, please subscribe to the channel, right? For years, no, I keep saying for years. It's not years. For decades, right? Because it's well over 20 years. I've been in the industry 30 years, right? I've been telling those who had listened to me that, you know, once I got like at past Rockefeller and got like in the BET system and started really growing, and my name became a brand of influence, you know, where if I, you know, I learned that, you know, my opinions matter. And a lot of people don't want me to have opinions because my opinion matters, right? So they would rather me not say nothing. So throughout all the trial and tribulations, I told y'all about all the, going through the BET and coming all the way up into this point, and how it's, a secret society. Y'all call it the Illuminati. It's, I call it, I just say Illuminati is the blanket name for all secret societies. I put them all under that, right? But I told y'all that there was a collective effort, that it was a collective effort to box people out that were heterosexual. And people would think that, oh, nigga, you just mad, you broke, this, that, and the other. And, I'm telling people, like, yo, if you don't do drugs, like, you're not going to be hanging out with certain people. If you don't succumb to homosexuality, you're not going to be hanging out with certain people. And I'm not talking about the homosexuals that are, not doing it. They doing it out of choice, not doing it because they want a job, not because they trying to move up in the company. I'm not talking to the people that are homosexuals that choose to be. I'm talking about the ones that do it, that are gay for pay, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? Right? That's a lot of people within the industry, right? It's part of selling your soul, because it's something that you normally wouldn't do. So when you hear people say, "Oh, you sold your soul," we know you can't sell your soul, your soul, but doing things against your beliefs, your will, or to out of not having integrity would be selling your soul, metaphorically speaking, right? And or you could give your, prey to a darker entity and let them take over your soul. You know what I'm saying? And that those aspects. But my thing has always been in the industry. I don't care who's gay, but don't stop me from moving up and growing, or I can't be around this and that, this, that, or I can't cover this event because I'm not succumbing to what y'all think is okay, right? So you got this whole industry clique, right? Diddy is one of the people that was high rankings in this clique. You know what I'm saying? And I've been telling y'all this since the purple suit, sitting on the bench before that, right? But that's probably the most broken down, me breaking it down from beginning to end, and putting the players in place in that interview. So a lot of y'all got it from there, and if you saw that interview, you got it, you got it. It snapped, you understood. And now today you like, Choke been saying that. You know what I'm saying? Choke been that. So now it's only being revealed because, like I said, Diddy is high ranking in that secret society that they got in the entertainment industry. And I rubbed plenty of elbows with those people because of my level of success and creativity and originality. And honestly, I did it independently, because had I not did it independently, they probably would have been able to, silence me, right? As from growing and being creative, but that's the good thing about being a hustler. Because being a hustler, it don't matter the product. If you're a hustler, you'll be able to hustle it. You know what I'm saying? And let that be a lesson to anybody out there. If you're in the streets and you was good at hustling, just change the product to a legal product and apply the same hustle. And you will see it ain't the drugs that's making you get money. It's your hustle that's making you get money. And if you apply it to a different type of hustle, a different type of product, and apply the same hustle, you won't go to jail. You know what I'm saying? If you legitimize your hustle. That's how I looked at it. If I could sell cracks, I could sell VHSs. Same hustle, right? I can sell DVDs, the cassette tapes. You know what I'm saying? If you got a good product, just don't sell nothing illegal, right? Now, getting back to Diddy. I still want to, like everybody, wait to see what evidence that the prosecutors present, before we convict him, right? But I'm telling you, I'm not defending him, right? Now, there's shout out to Mark L, right? And he did an interview, right, with this young lady. And like I said, I'm going to use this under fair use. And this is very explosive. And when I tell you, I believe it, right? And I believe that this is the woman that filed a lawsuit from Miami, right? I'll reveal her identity at the end of this. If you know, you know. But I'll reveal her identity at the end of it. All right.
Oh yeah, about to be 23.
December of 22, you were here. You did our first interview. You were just some girl that I met through a friend.
Right.
And you were doing this interview and you mentioned something about...
I accidentally mentioned it too. Like it slipped out.
About P. Diddy.
About P. Diddy.
You went to one of his parties.
Yeah. Crazy party.
And he's in the news now because of all the scandal.
And they didn't believe me. But when it started coming out, people were like mentioning me like, you were telling the truth about it. And I'm like, duh, I'm not going to lie about something like that. And I kind of like tried to briefly talk about it because I knew it wasn't going to seem true because it was just too much. It was too
crazy.
It was too crazy. People were going to think that I was just lying. It had like a lot of people involved, celebrities and stuff. So I was trying to be real vague about it. But that party traumatized me.
How did you get invited to it?
By being with a prince that I met in LA. He lived in Glendale, California. And, long story short, I got out of this crazy little contract and I was looking for somebody to invest in me. And I knew somebody who knew somebody that was like, I want to introduce you to a prince. He know a lot of celebrities, producers and stuff. So I never put two and two together that this Prince knew P. Diddy as
And you
the
say
producer.
a prince of what?
He was a Arabian prince.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
And he really was a prince for real. But I wasn't worried about him being a prince. I was worried about who he actually knew. So when he invited me to, he met me, he said, I want to invite you tomorrow to Music Ultra Week, whatever. And it's like an event, Ultra Music Week. It's like an event for like 2 weeks where people party, including P. Diddy. And they party at Club Live. They party at like just in South Beach, Star Island, like where P. Diddy stays or throw his freak offs at. And I never knew that we were going to go there because I was there for 2 weeks and I knew it was something fishy. He kept saying, I got a surprise for you. I got a surprise for you. I'm like, but I'm only supposed to stay for 2 weeks and I'm here longer than 2 weeks. And it was almost a month. It was basically a month by then. And he was like, no, because I just want you to meet one special person. So he ended up telling me, like, when we went to Club Live, he was like, guess where we're going tonight? I'm like, where? He's like, to P. Diddy's house. I'm like, oh, really?
Devotion by Dolce & Gabbana, the new Eau de Parfum Intense.
Dyson have engineered a machine to wash hard floors properly, using clean water.
I'm like, that's crazy because I hear a lot about P. Diddy and I'm like, his house for what? Like to go sing? He's like, no, he's throwing this wild party. I'm like, oh, okay. So we went from Club Live. It ended at like, the clubs end at like 3 or 4 and not 2, like how out here is. So we waited around the mansion, the Prince's mansion, for about an hour. And then as soon as 6:30 hit, we went. We all got in the car, like a big Uber. And me and all the other girls. Now, mind you, I'm the only Black girl. So I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm about to meet P. Diddy. Oh, like, I'm probably going to have to sing for him. And I just tried to, like, keep my composure. So we get there, and that's when stuff got weird. And that's why they lock up our phones, because they know what we see in there, it's he can get in trouble like right now. So basically, we arrived, security guard patted us down. They put our phone in this little bubble case. So the bubble case is closed. They can't get unlocked until we walk out. So as we're in there, the only way of us taking any type of pictures is if we get in the photo booth. He has like a Team Love photo booth or whatever. Take like 4 pictures. So I, got pictures. I still got everything in my Snap too, like of the photos, everything. That's all you could get. So I'm walking around or whatever. So one of his sons, I'm not going to tell you which one, but it was like recruiting like whoever they wanted to go inside the house. Cause the freak off is inside the house and in the backyard. So you have the pool and they're playing loud house music. Like, Mark, the house music, it makes you feel kind of woozy, first of all, because it's like a rave or something. Dun, 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 and it's real loud. So you can't really see nothing, but you're seeing everybody like walking around, drunk, hopping around. It's still 7 a.m. So the sun is like coming up and people are walking around naked, period. Let's get into it. They're walking around naked already. And they're in the pool skinny dipping. And they're
The music is frequency. Get the right drug in you, and the music is frequency. Like, how music could change your mood, change your attitude. You can hear Straight Out of Compton, da 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 da, and you know what I'm saying, or F the police after the police pulled you over. Like, that will amplify your mood. You know what I'm saying? If you want to have sex, you're going to throw on something smooth R&B. You're not going to be throwing on F the police. Just, I know y'all know that, but it had to be said. And they on a whole other level.
drinking mimosas in the pool, but then it's like a waitress walking around giving people drinks, just passing people drinks, you know, and people are just taking them. Me, I don't drink like that, but I'm like an occasional drinker. Like I'll drink if we're partying or whatever, just for that occasion. So, because people are going to keep saying drink, drink, drink. But I didn't take a drink yet. But I just had it in my hand. So one of the sons seen me walking. Mind you, I'm with other girls, but we split up. So I was walking with one girl. She's a Puerto Rican girl. So P. Diddy's son was like, you. And I'm like, me or her? And then he was like, no, you. Come here. So I went to him and he gave me some shoes. So these shoes was like some terry cloth, like robe shoes, white shoes. And I'm like, what am I supposed to do with these? He was like, go in the house with these. He was like, everybody who gets these shoes, you get to go in the house. But I'm thinking you could just go in the house if you want to, but everybody can't go in the house. They're literally selectively picking who they want. So I'm like, well, what about my friend? He was like, no, only you. I'm like, okay, cool.
Now, as you can see, well, y'all may not know this, but this is I want to say a normal type of thing where, you know, where he's telling her, oh, you could come, but she can't, right? So that's for all the artists out there, or all the people that hang with the artists out there. When the artists tell you, yo, I'm gonna get up with y'all later. Y'all can't go to this party. Y'all are the same girl that is standing next to this girl. Okay? You just, I want to put my mom. Yeah, y'all the same, y'all that girl standing next to that girl, right? So if you hang in with you in a rapper's entourage and they get ready to go hang with some more famous niggas, but the homies can't go, why? Because y'all not with the homosexual stuff that's about to go down. Y'all not with the drugs and stuff that's now about to go down. Y'all not with the alleged pedophilia or whatever is about to go down. But all of them dudes that y'all all see together all the time at these brunches, toasting, and it's just nothing but niggas. Yeah, those niggas, that's why you don't see none of their homies standing around, do you? That's a perfect example right there. I ain't even think about that. You see any of them niggas, entourages, homies hanging around at the top of that hill when they all tossing it, right? It's all about them, right? Nobody got nobody else outside of them right there, right? Okay. That's what this is. So all y'all out there that hang with the celebrities and you say, oh, I never seen nothing. You're damn right you never seen nothing because you couldn't go.
Holding the shoes. I'm walking around. You know, I'm a good loyal friend. I'm not going to go inside a house where they say my friend can't go. So we just walking around mingling. But we tripping out, looking at everybody like they off everything smoking and jumping around like hooligans. And so I seen P. Diddy or whatever, and I seen him with the Prince. I'm not going to say what he was doing, but something really, I get real nervous. Something real crazy because I don't like to really expose people. I could talk about me, but when it's about like me, my family, because it's us. But when it's other people, bro, doing something real sexual, that's all I'm going to say.
Now listen. I'm putting myself in her shoes because I've been in her shoes, right? When I tell y'all about that party, right? Now I'm at this party and I'm looking around and it's then hit me to the weed hit me, right? Well, it's all celebrities, right? Now you see how she said he's with the prince, allegedly, because we wasn't there, right? And they doing something sexual. What do y'all think that is, bro? When it's two men. If two men is doing something sexual, what do that tell you about Diddy's sexuality, allegedly, right? This is why you can't go to the party, nigga.
So that we could see and so that we can get turned on, okay? So he's doing something with himself. And I'm like, girl, do you see him? She's like, yes. But mind you, we're screaming like, girl, do you see him? Oh my God. Because of the music. And I'm just like, whatever. Then he starts to act like really obnoxious, like, I'm the king of the world, jumping around, doing all this stuff. So I'm like, okay, that's regular P. Diddy shit. But what got me was how he walked up to me and was like, why are you not in the house? And I'm like, what do you mean? He like, how are you enjoying my house? So we had a little talk or whatever. He started talking about all these things. Oh yeah, you're the one that, I seen was telling me about the prince. He's like, oh yeah, it's very nice to meet you. Like your life is not going to be the same. Da 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 da. We started talking about going to Cuba. Are you going to Cuba with us? I'm like, what? And that's the thing. I didn't really know about this. So this is when I start asking around or whatever. And I said that in the last interview. But to get to the point, I ended up going in the house because he was on me, like, go in that house. I'm like, okay. And then the person that he was dating at that time, we're not going to say her name, but we all know, she came and was like looking at him like, what are you doing? Because he was talking to me for too long. So she came to like rub on his shoulders or whatever. And he just pushed her. And I'm looking like real uncomfortable, like, oh, I know what this is about. I don't want to be in the middle of there, whatever. So that's what made me go into the house because I'm like.
Now, before you assume that it's Cassie, it can't be Cassie because she said late 22, 23, this party is. So my assumption would be allegedly that would be Daphne Joy, right? December 22, 23, going into 23. Wouldn't that be Daphne Joy? 50 baby mother? Or who's the other one? It's 50 baby mother, right? That was his girlfriend, right? In 2022?
Like, okay, let me just go in the house. So I told my friend, like, wait right here, girl. Let me just put on these shoes, see what this house is about.
We're coming up on a major fundraising deadline, and there aren't many more between now and the election. So I am asking you to.
I don't know why they got Kamal over here begging on my channel.
Whatever. So that's what made me go into the house because I'm like, okay, let me just go in the house. So I told my friend, like, wait right here, girl. Let me just put on these shoes, see what this house is about. Walk up in there. I don't judge people because at the time I was just smoking weed. But you know when people are out of their mind and you know when people, you know what you don't want to be a part of. And it's just like I'm seeing stuff that you see on the movies. This corner, this got going on. This corner, they over here doing this. This corner, they over there having sex. This corner, I'm just going to say, because I don't know what I can say because I'm not trying to be incriminating myself, but they were dressed up like little Harajuku Barbies.
Like what?
Little people, okay? We're not going to say what type of little people, but like a fetish. And I'm looking like, what are they doing here? Like dressed up, little red lipstick, like they weren't supposed to be there. But I'm just looking like maybe it's some type of production going on. But why would they be at this party at 7:00 in the morning with grown people? Like why would they be here? So I was just like, okay, whatever. Like
Bro, you tell me this nigga had kids? He had kids in a room with cocaine, allegedly, drugs, orgy, and you got kids dressed up like grown folk? Yo, bro, let that allegedly, if this is true, my nigga, I believe this girl. Remember I told y'all, nigga, I came to the house on the outside. I never went in the house, right? At the time when I was in LA, right? Can you imagine had I went in the house and seen what she seen?
you know what you don't want to be a part of. And it's just like I'm seeing stuff that you see on the movies. This corner, this got going on. This corner, they over here doing this. This corner, they over there having sex. This corner, I'm just going to say, because I don't know what I can say because I'm not trying to be incriminating myself, but they were dressed up like little Harajuku Barbies.
Like what?
Little people, okay? We're not going to say what type of little people, but like a fetish. And I'm looking like, what are they doing here? Like dressed up, little red lipstick, like they weren't supposed to be there. But I'm just looking like maybe it's some type of production going on. But why would they be at this party at 7:00 in the morning with grown people? Like why would they be here? So I was just like, okay, whatever. Like, but then when I'm looking in this corner, this person laid out and I'm looking like, what's going on? Then I'm seeing like Instagram models or whatever. I'm like, oh, hey. So I'm kind of getting distracted, feeling like kind of comfortable. Like she's here. Oh my gosh, she's here. And then I see P. Diddy, walking through the house, like with his eyes on me. Like, like, is this, you see, like, are you agreeing with this? And I don't. Now, mind you, I still got my friend out there. So I walked out of the house and I'm telling her like, oh my God, bitch. Like this nigga oh my God, she like for real? But I'm just like, I'm not even tripping like, oh, well, like this nigga's weird. Like, so I'm really looking at the situation like, I don't even want to be involved in this type of stuff because once I see something, I can't get it out of my mind. And I'm like a hypochondriac. Like I keep on having flashbacks about it. So whatever. So of course I come out and then here he goes again. And another rapper, well-known rapper, comes and starts feeling on me like, hey, you. So now it just seems like everybody is faded at this point. They're either drunk or on all the drugs, obviously, with this house music. So now I just feel like trapped in. Like, I don't like it. And I know the devil when I see it. Because by me being so spiritual and tapped in, I know when something is not right. I'm not judging, but I just don't want to be a part of it because how am I going to get out of this shit? Like, I'm already here. And then I heard conversations or whatever. And then P. Diddy was like, that's the one that I want.
I'm Cliff Whitney, and I'm the owner here, but my wife would say I
want her. So now I'm not judging, but I just don't want to be a part of it because how am I going to get out of this shit? Like, I'm already here. And then I heard conversations or whatever comes and start feeling on me like, hey, you. So now it just seems like everybody is faded at this point. They're either drunk or on all the drugs, obviously, with this house music. So now I just feel like trapped in. Like, I don't like it. And I know the devil when I see it. Because by me being so spiritual and tapped in, I know when something is not right. I'm not judging, but I just don't want to be a part of it because how am I going to get out of this shit? Like, I'm already here. And then I heard conversations or whatever. And then P. Diddy was like, that's the one that I want. I want her. So now I feel like, they plotting on me like, did you bring me here on purpose? Like, is this the, producer you was talking about? And I came here specifically with the Prince to rub elbows with people, to network for the music week. But then I put two and two together, like, the Prince have been saying your life is never going to be the same. You're going to be happy. Somebody's expecting you. And I just feel like that was the time that I was going to get sex trafficked or, drugged or something like that. And then they kept trying to make me, like, I've been around celebrities before. If a rapper wants you or somebody wants you, they're not going to do it. They're going to send somebody else to do it. So if a waitress is coming or another girl or a pretty girl or a guy, they'll sick somebody on you. Like, take this drink, do this, do that. And then you just feel eyes on you, like watching to see if you're going to do it, when you're going to do it. So I already know what time it was. And it's crazy because I had to leave that place. In my last interview, I told you I had to escape. I had to leave from the Prince because he was telling me we was leaving for Cuba the next day. Cuba with who? With P. Diddy or what? Like, this is all crazy. So to see all of this stuff come out, and I escaped by leaving. I had to call the police and everything. I had to leave with the Prince. That's another story. From the Prince, from that house. I didn't leave with the other girls. I had to get my phone unlocked, of course. But like, I had to catch a taxi, not even an Uber, a taxi to another location, and then I ended up going to the airport, and I ended up leaving because I just felt bamboozled. First, I'm getting lied to about how long I'm supposed to stay there. Then you keep talking about I'm supposed to meet this producer, but we're not talking about nothing with music, but you're talking about going to Cuba. We didn't even do what we were supposed to do in Miami, or did we do what we were supposed to do in Miami at this freak off? But because I'm not cooperating with what I see, and I feel like that's what the Illuminati and stuff is about, like a secret society. Like, they want to see what you allow, what you cool with, and then next thing you know, boom, take that drink, you're drugged.
Once again, right? This is why I relate to that girl. Remember, I told you at BET, they playing that game. Who would you kill, F, or marry, right? Just to see what you okay with, right? When I was at, Steve Rifkin house, when Diddy approached me there, he looking like, you know what I'm saying, to see what I'm with. She is, I swear to God, man, this shit resonates with me so much, right? Just like I told y'all, the white guy came to me and said, "Hey, you want to party?" And I'm like, "Hell yeah, let's party." And then we get to the mansion, and the nigga hit me with the doggy bag, and it's fucking coke, pills, fucking heroin, weed, all kind of shit in his doggy bag. And I'm like, "What's that?" He's like, "Oh, you said you wanted to party, right?" I'm like, "Oh, no, I don't do drugs. I thought when you said party, like we was gonna go dance to a party and get on some women." And he like, oh God, like I just offered to direct the drugs, right? So all this is like I said, this is the part of selling your soul, right? Now she done walked in the room and saw drugs, them doing, allegedly, she walked in the room and she saw allegedly them doing drugs, and orgies, and everybody's at the party already walking around naked. They skinny dipping, right? Once you walk in that, the first time you get high with them, the first time you indulge, you get head in the party, you whatever, you're in. And she is probably on camera from knowing what we know now. Everything she saw is probably all on camera. If he was the guy in there secretly recording those people, and she just gave us a walkthrough of what you would see in there, then that's what we looking to see in the trial if they show video evidence. And it's celebrities that we know, like the rapper she said we all know. Let's get back to it. Tanae, I believe you, sister.
Take that, you're out of it. Take that pill, because everybody was off something, but you had to be being in that environment like that.
How many people were at this event?
Like hundreds, because everybody was off something, but you had to be. Take that drink, you're drugged, freak off. But because I'm not cooperating with what I see, and I feel like that's what the Illuminati and stuff is about, like a secret society. Like they want to see what you allow, what you cool with, and then next thing you know, boom, take that drink, you're drugged. Take that, you're out of it. Take that pill, because everybody was off something, but you had to be being in that environment like that.
How many people were at this event?
Like hundreds. Even when it was a certain amount outside, but in the house was really crowded. You know what I'm saying? And you would think that it was more people in the house.
And you walked around?
Yeah, I walked around for about 5 minutes. I seen what I need to see. And I was like, no, ma'am. No, sir. Because
Paleo Valley, they have a chocolate bone broth protein. I'm not making this up. Tastes like chocolate donuts. It's
You walked around?
yeah, I walked around for about 5 minutes. I seen what I need to see. And I was like, no, ma'am. No, sir. Because it was like selling your soul at that house. And if you like that, it's nothing to you. But if you're not like that, you're going to feel uncomfortable. And then it's like, at first I used to think P. Diddy was like, so he always talk about team love and all of this stuff. Like he's all about, no, he all about sex, himself. And I know sex because I've dealt with men, Mark. So I know when somebody is trying to lead you on to stuff and sitting back acting like he just this macho man. And he is a charmer though. That's one thing. Like he will charm the fuck out of you. But for me, that's so game tight. I'm like, I know what this is. And I'm ready to get to the music. Like, if that's the case, you should have been like, don't tell me you about to change my life and da-da-da. And, oh, have you been writing? Oh, that's nothing too. He was like, have you been writing the songs that I seen been telling you to write? Because the Prince wanted me to write out all the songs I ever made in my life. I said, without the beat? He's like, yeah, just start writing songs. So you never know. They'll take my music, drug me, fuck me, do whatever, and just throw me away, basically. Or after you have something on me, when we do the music, you have that on me that this happened, and now I'm blackmailed or some shit like that. So touching all on me at that party, even the rapper who touched all on me, like that rapper was cool. Like I was liking that rapper. But when they were like, hey, you and doing all that, what can I do? All I could do is just say, like, move his hand like, oh, I'm fine, but, trying to, like, still be cool. But I'm like, why do everybody feel comfortable to just touch on you? Even P. Diddy, like, why I look up and you're right there? And then, like, in my face, like, are you, like, in my house? Like, it's weird. Like, looking at him is like when you're a kid and you're getting in trouble by your parent and you can't look them in their face. And it's like a demon.
What I tell y'all, bro. What I tell y'all. That I said when that nigga came at the Steve Rifkin house and look at, I said the niggas look me at so hard, I put my head down. She's describing the same fucking demon moment that I had. Go look back at the interview when I tell it. I ain't gotta lie. My story ain't gonna change. I said the nigga looked at me, so I put my head down. And she's describing that. I believe that nigga's his soul's been possessed by some other entity. I believe it.
Was cool. Like, I was liking that rapper. But when they were like, hey, you, and doing all that, what can I do? All I could do is just say, like, move his hand like, oh, I'm fine, but, trying to, like, still be cool. But I'm like, why do everybody feel comfortable to just touch on you? Even P. Diddy, like, why I look up and you're right there? And then, like, in my face, like, are you, like, in my house? Like, it's weird. Like, looking at him, it's like when you're a kid and you're getting in trouble by your parent and you can't look them in their face. And it's like a demon. I'm telling you, like this dark spirit, like he possessing you as he's looking at you, that power, that control. So I'm like, I read The Art of Seduction, motherfucker. I know what you're doing. And you're trying to really seduce me right now. And, oh, take a drink. Oh, no, do this, do that. Go in there. Like it's just not nothing. And I want to know why me go in the house and why not the girl? So now you're picking and choosing. So it's fishy to me. So when all this stuff started coming out, I was like, I knew I was right. I knew it. Like, it ain't no doubt about that P. Diddy was doing all that. And like I said, I don't judge because I've been around people doing cocaine, but these hard drugs that they was doing and just, I ain't gonna lie, it was orgies and stuff going on. So all of this stuff going on, I'm like, why is people doing stuff all in the open? Like, that's just offending me and assaulting me, period, because where am I at? I didn't sign up for this. And how can I really get out? So I had to like ease my way on out. It's security, but they not caring about what happens as long as that phone is closed. They damn near don't care if somebody died up in there. Ain't nobody can film it.
And there were famous people or not?
It was a whole bunch of famous people.
Yeah.
Like 4 famous people and then some Instagram models. Mm-hmm. And the whole time he just was like trying to undress me with his eyes. And I was thinking like, this is really no cap. Cause at that time, I always been skinny. So at that time, the son who came up to me, I was like, boy, is it because I resemble your mom? Like, like Kim Porter, like stuff like that. Like you just never know. Like, I feel like, P. Diddy does have a type. I feel like.
Well, we know that would be Christian. We know that would be Christian. Oh, this nigga's in trouble, bro. His ass is in trouble. Even if the feds see this girl on video at the house, this cooperates they fucking prosecution.
The son who came up to me, I was like, boy, is it because I resemble your mom? Like, like Kim Porter, like stuff like that. Like, you just never know. Like, I feel like, P. Diddy does have a type. I feel like everybody that was in that house, it was a certain type of person. It was a certain type of something that he wanted and what he liked. And you could just tell, like, he get whatever he wants. That's why he has no problem touching on you, being all in your face, popping up on you, being obnoxious, and just hounding you until you do what he say. And that's just how the industry is already, especially him, because he got a lot of money,
Because you're a singer as well, right?
Yeah, so they probably like, do you want this opportunity or what? And I'm like, not that damn bad, but I do want it. I do. But if I already got a bad vibe and I'm seeing stuff that you're into,
This girl might be a Taurus, right? But real talk, right? She kind of echoes off of myself, right? This is why I believe her so much, right? Yeah, you want it. Yeah, we want it. Yes, we want to be successful. Yes, we want to be on the grand stage. Yes, we want the spotlight. But I don't want it that bad that I'm going to sniff coke. I don't want it that bad that I'm going to be letting niggas shoot up in me. I'm not, pause. I don't want it that bad that I'm going to be succumb to homosexuality or be fucking kids. I don't want it that bad. No. But there are people who do and don't have integrity. That's why she says hundreds of people at that party and 4 celebrities. So Diddy's not the only celebrity. It's 4 celebrities and Instagram models. And we know Instagram models, that they, the Giselles and the Naomi Campbells of the world. You know what I'm saying? Probably all of Instagram girl models got fake bodies, right? I look at them as cloud chasers. They get up there on Instagram and they panties and bra. And they got their bathroom. I ain't talking about a bikini at the beach. I'm talking about in their home, in their panties and bra. They have no integrity. So there are people that, yes, this is why the industry is full of niggas that got out here hosting award shows with no hit records. They got a hit TV show, nothing. Go to the White House and do all this shit, and they ain't successful for nothing. Why? Because they can go in that party and they can get down with these type of people. And this is why these niggas is famous for no goddamn reason. Other than they getting fucked on by goddamn other celebrities. The industry cesspool. And then they'll block you. I can't wait to see if Jay-Z asks on one of these goddamn tapes.
Like, you know, P. Diddy does have a type. I feel like everybody that was in that house, it was a certain type of person. It was a certain type of something that he wanted and what he liked. And you could just tell, like, he get whatever he wants. That's why he has no problem touching on you, being all in your face, popping up on you, being obnoxious, and just hounding you until you do what he said. And that's just how the industry is already, especially him, because he got a lot of money, you know?
Because you're a singer as well, right?
Yeah. So they probably like, do you want this opportunity or what? And I'm like, not that damn bad, but I do want it. I do. But if I already got a bad vibe and I'm seeing stuff that you're into, I already know how this is going to be. So I don't want to, like, you know, ignore some red flags and then I'll be in trouble because of you. Like, literally in trouble. Like, we know his past, like Shine, the rapper, you know, being in jail because of him. Like, don't think just because I'm from where I'm from, you could just do anything. And that's why I never really said nothing about it, because I just felt like, who am I? You know, he got money. Like, ain't nobody going to believe me. But I have all the receipts. I have it all in my Snap to this day. It never went nowhere. That was just my experience just being in Miami for the first time. I didn't know that I was going to end up at P. Diddy's house.
Did you take photos outside the house?
When I got my phone back, yeah.
Videos or something?
Mm-hmm. I took videos when I was going to the house before I knew this was some weird shit. And then when I got my phone, I end up, recording. And then I had the shoes on.
Oh, you had the shoes.
I left with the shoes on because I don't know where I put my shoes at when I put those on. And it was a lot going on. It was real loud. So I don't know. It just tripped me out. And I was like, is he gay? You know, like, and nothing against gays. I couldn't put my finger. I was like, what is this dude into? But
your child needs these 3 key factors to get into an Ivy League or top 25 university. And it's not having a good GPA or SAT score. Let me explain.
His house, his freak off, no. I was like, what is this dude into? But his house, his freak off, no. Not like that. You know I'm going to make everything into a joke, but this is a real serious situation because it'll traumatize you, because now I ain't trusting no producer. I look at everybody like, if I went to the top of the top and I've been looking at him like, this top-notch mogul and like whatever. But child, it's a lot. But it's some stuff, that I did leave out because I don't want to say too much. But because I told you it was some celebrities in there. But for these girls that did get drugged and did take these drinks, I feel like it's because everybody was all having fun. You wouldn't think that somebody would do something like that to you until you get to seeing everything. And once you're intoxicated, it's too late. It's just too late. So that's why you got to watch what drinks you take. And they was just pushing them on us too much. Take a drink, take a drink, take a drink. And I'm like, no. Because I was already, sipping a little bit at Club Live. So I wanted to mind you, I'm thinking he going to ask me to sing in a minute. I don't want to be toe up,
Mm-hmm.
Until I put two and two together. And then I'm like, yeah, I'm glad I did.
I'm glad you got out and survived.
Yep. I'm always surviving. This is no joke.
You're a survivor.
For real. And it's like, I'm still going through stuff. You don't survive being traumatized. And these things do traumatize you because it's like, dang, I can't never get around this. It always end up to this, sex or some creep shit or somebody taking advantage of you or something or feeling all on you and you can't do nothing because...
You thought the streets were dangerous.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I'm telling you. But, yeah. So I just want to see, what's going to happen because I know a lot of people he went to trial today. And I didn't even know.
It's going to be in the news for a while, I think.
It's going to be in the news, and a lot of stuff is going to come out. So don't be saying I'm lying, because I wasn't lying.
This is all alleged, but
right.
Sounds like it's pretty consistent with things that are in the news.
Right. Yeah, absolutely.
And you did say this, 2 years ago.
Exactly. And I told you I got sex trafficking vibes from it. Remember? I was like, he was trying to sell us. The Prince to Diddy. You know what I'm saying? Which one do you want? Which one? I want that one.
What does it feel like to be peddled off like that to somebody powerful? Is it?
It's scary. It's scary because what could happen, but it's like, come on, I'm honored to be
chosen.
Chosen, period. But I don't want to be. I don't want to end up in a ditch somewhere, just because he's choosing so many people and assaulting people. I don't want to be assaulted and I don't want to be filled up. If you're going to fill me up, make sure you ask me, can I touch you? You're beautiful. You, not just you in my house so I can. And I'm like, this is weird, tell me first, fool. Because I would have charged you. No, but, and I just make, it did hurt my feelings. So, whatever. I got over it. And I didn't do music no more after that because I was like, I'm cool on music, bro.
That would scare you out of the industry.
Yeah. I'm like, this is all they want. Let me just make an album and sing and write. You a producer, ain't you? But no, you're a freak and a creep. Yeah. Ask permission first because, no means no.
Well, it's nice to see you again.
You too.
You look more beautiful than ever.
Oh, thank you.
I love your outfit. All right, Janina. Thank you very much.
Bye.
Okay.
Shout out to Mark. Great job. Oh my God, bro. Yo, my God, bro. All that is alleged because we weren't there, but I promise you, I believe her. I believe her. I believe her. That is like a real life industry experience. And she wouldn't have got that experience had she wasn't damn, sorry, y'all. She wouldn't have got that experience had she wasn't with this alleged prince or another well-known rapper or singer, or like you got to be with somebody to get up in that party. You know what I'm saying? You're not just gonna walk up in there and get in there, and you're not gonna get on inside the jump off party unless you really somebody, right? But as you can see, they got little secret codes that know who's supposed to be in the house. They giving motherfuckers shoes. I don't care if you lost respect for me. When did you ever give me respect? Chris, you're gonna lose respect for me. Hey, well, bye. Shit. Nigga, you ain't lived my life. You ain't been in this industry. You ain't seen what I seen. You can't relate. Put yourself in her shoes. You know, put yourself in my shoes and bear witness to that shit to understand. And had this case never come, this shit will get swept right up under the rug. Y'all niggas be out here idolizing. Yeah, I just think that it's just stuff like this just cannot happen. And I'm always going to say allegedly, unless it's proven in the courts of law. Or I've witnessed it with myself. I don't say alleged when I say that nigga hit on me at Steve Rifkin house. It's crazy, man. These niggas, man, they use their goddamn money and power to blacklist you because you don't want to succumb to the stuff that they want to do, because they want to party with you and they want to take advantage of you and they want to mentally screw you so they could screw you. And then now videotape it to also mentally screw you, to have something over you. All these dudes sat around saying they knew about it, the Jews being spiked, right? Here's another person that said they knew about. Listen to this.
Broke niggas gotta bring a vision in. Niggas be selling their soul to go to a brunch. Niggas might end up sweet, drinking that punch. I suffer good. And niggas might end up sweet, drinking that punch. I suffer. End up sweet, drinking that punch. I end up sweet, drinking that punch. I end up sweet, drinking that punch. I suffer. End up sweet, drinking that punch. I suffer. Everybody broke, niggas gotta bring a vision in. Niggas be selling their soul to go to a brunch. Niggas might end up sweet, drinking that punch. I suffer.
See what I'm talking about? The message is right there. Motherfuckers is just scared to just deliver it the way that I do. Right? Niggas will sell a soul to go to that brunch. Niggas will turn sweet drinking that punch. Yeah. Because you drink the juice, boom, you out, niggas take your booty. Pop they Frank right in your mouth. And got you right on camera. You drugged, not even knowing what the hell going on. Niggas, they all taking turns with you. And then tell you the next day, you had a great time, man. Man, you had a great time, man. You don't remember? Look, nigga, this you. You sucking MCJ and producer D hitting you from the back. All right, I know what y'all doing. Why y'all do that to me, man? Shut up, nigga. We got you. But don't worry about it. We're going to give you a job. You're executive now at Flagrant Ass Nigga Records. Don't worry. We're going to make you the A&R. We got the new artist, Booty Joe. You know what I'm saying? You're going to run that project. Word? Word? Yeah, but be back here Thursday for the next goddamn party, nigga. Now, who y'all think the rapper is? Now, she said they had kids. I don't know if she said kids, little people, but I know there was a rapper that was with Diddy in the picture, and they had on the same clothes with a little person. Not too long ago. How many of y'all remember that picture? Now, did she say that they were kids in that? I believe she said, what are they doing here? And they had them dressed. Yo, bro, that nigga's going to jail. Well, he's already in jail. That nigga's going to the penitentiary. He's going to the penitentiary, bro. And that's just 4 celebrities on one night. And some Instagram models. Well, you know what? You better believe. Shout out Tanae. To Tanae. Tanae, hit me up. ChokeNoJoke@gmail. Or at Real Choke No Joke on Instagram. I would love to talk to you. If you're doing more interviews, please holler at me tonight. I'm sure somebody gonna send this to you. ChokeNoJoke@gmail. Hit me up at Real Choke No Joke. Where is it? Oh, right there. At Real Choke No Joke on Instagram right here. Please. Now, I know a lot of people going to say, oh, I don't believe her. A lot of people's going to look at her outfit and say, oh, look how she's dressed, this, that, and the other. For me, it's just the information. I don't agree with how she's dressed for that interview. It don't I would have, it's like when I went on Pierce, I'm not going to look like this. I'm going to put on the suit. Certain, when you're delivering certain messages, you want to present yourself in a certain way. Because now she do this interview like this, and then we see her with one of them lawyers, and she's sitting up there crying like that girl all dressed up. People going to be like, oh. You know what I'm saying? So appearance makes a big deal. It definitely makes a big deal. But Choke No Joke, the Tunnel documentary is out right now. If you didn't get a chance to see it, please check it out. I'm gonna give you a little preview right now.
What was supposed to happen, happened. You got Wall Street 30. They were suiting up.
If you've never been to the Tunnel, nightclub in New York City in the 90s, the golden era, it closed in May of 2001. You might have heard about the infamous Tunnel security. You can get this on Tubi. It's called the Hip Hop Nucleus. You get it on Tubi, Apple TV, Amazon Prime. You can watch it on YouTube with Stash Movies for free. All right. Cluster. But let me give you a little preview, all right? Hit that like and hit that subscribe. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe. Get in. Let's get into this.
Tunnel security was the realest group of security officers I've ever seen in my life.
At that time, and still probably to this day, was the best security in the world.
I miss it. I miss them brothers. Some are still here, some are gone.
We had the best security force in America.
Felt like Vegas security.
They was like correction officers.
I can remember one thing. In a word, they were big.
Just imagine like a village of Shreks.
It always looked like they were like gorillas.
Solid, scary looking.
Big, black, mean dudes.
I couldn't stand them for a while.
They was extra a whole lot, but you needed it because you had gangsters coming from all over.
They was like the police for the thugs and the gangsters inside the club.
Tunnel security, Obama should have them.
I would always say the tunnel security is #1 best.
All the best in the whole city.
I was in Cancun and somebody said, yo, you from the tunnel, dog? I was like, yeah. Yeah, we were known worldwide.
Well, I've been everywhere in the world, man. I ain't never seen the security like how the tunnel security.
We ain't take no shit off of nobody.
They had a room in the tunnel in the back, and they used to have weights and punching bags and everything. And they used to go in there and stretch and do karate sparring matches before they come out.
Every time I come in at 5:30, they were suiting up in the hallway, and they were putting on shields on their arms and their legs. So everybody had their little trick of what they were going to use for the night.
And I used to be like, is there a reason why y'all doing that? Freedom was like, yeah, we gotta whip a nigga ass tonight.
They pretty much rolled in packs of 10. One radio with 10 guys, and they would just circle the whole place and, you know, try to keep peace where they could.
You have to learn to be on their good side.
Certain niggas used to run down on you, they see you smoking, they try to tell you, yo, give me $20 or some shit like that. But you give them that shit and get the fuck out of here. You smoking all night.
I mean, that was our hustle. We used to tax dudes, yo, you want to smoke weed in that corner, you know, you gotta pay for that.
It was a lot of security in there that overdid their job sometimes, but overall, it was cool.
As soon as a fight broke out, you might get 2, 3 hits. They were coming in a line, and if you wasn't looking when that line came, it was gonna run you over.
They beat you up first, and then they ask questions later.
They would just hem people up, have you out the door.
They'll lift you straight the fuck up.
They wouldn't throw you out, they'd bounce you out.
They love knocking niggas out, yo. They loved it.
You know, we had to put our paws on niggas. That was part of the game.
If one got into a fight, you better believe you was getting your ass whipped by that whole side of the tunnel.
That was a place where you come and you know you couldn't act up, because you act up, you going out one way or another.
I seen dudes 7 foot tall, 500 pounds, go to my boss talk about, yo, you can keep that bread for the night. I can't have no parts of this. I'm out of here, because they were soft like that.
Nowadays, you can take a test, and anybody can get certified. You couldn't get certified in that building taking that type of test. There's only one test you had to pass up in that building. Certification, hands-on.
It could be a fight amongst 20 people. Security's gonna get in that fight.
You just see giants coming everywhere, every angle. And some of them motherfuckers had guns.
The leader of the pack behind Sterling, because he was the head security, he would have a 4-pound out.
And then on the way out, they gonna rough you up and break you up and rob you and take your chain and your money and your ID and then toss you off these 4 steps.
They was quick fast to catch you fighting or drunk. Once you drunk, that was straight payday. So when they throw you out, your wallet gone, everything gone. Your motherfucking coat gone. Be wintertime, nigga, you freezing, fucked up, drunk. They took my coat. They talking about, what you talking about? You had your shit.
Absolutely. And if you make, and you know what's crazy about tunnel security now? If you see them same dudes and interview them, they would tell you that they used to rob niggas back in the day.
100%.
100%.
Were people getting robbed at the tunnel by security? Allegedly.
Well, you know, I plead the 5th. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna say, but you know, you know what I mean? I honestly, man, the security was some good dudes, man. If a nigga said he got robbed, he was doing wrong.
You got in a problem in the tunnel, your fucking arms got stretched like this, nigga put you in your, and they went in your pockets.
Niggas took your watch, your rings.
Trust me,
all that.
It definitely happened to my mans and when we got into a couple fights. Never happened to me, probably because we had the face, but my mans definitely was like, yo, them niggas went in my pockets.
Could have been while they were getting, roughed up. They dropped something here and there, usually happens.
Altogether, I think it was like 80 of us. Out of that 80, maybe it was like 10.
Just like anything else, if you got a law firm, you got one or two bad lawyers. If you got a precinct, you got one or two bad cops. It's not the whole precinct.
My son went home with a lot of stuff. He went to school with a lot of different things. You know what I mean? I ain't saying I took nothing.
Them niggas gaffle game is crazy. Straight Brooklyn. Niggas stop the fight, break the fight up, in the nigga pocket at the same time. Nigga chain, off a nigga chain, the same time. Next thing you know, they breaking the fight up and them niggas spinning on you like this with your shit in their pocket, spinning right back. You heard? Fight is over.
It's like, cut it out and go into your pocket. Y'all bring it up and go into their pockets and shit.
As they're bringing him out the club, they popping his chain off, they digging his pockets, taking his wallet. So by the time he get to the door of the club, he got one shoe on, his chain is gone, his wallet's gone, he got rabbit ears, and it's 4 degrees outside.
That basically what happens. So, you run in your mouth, you get fucked up, you wake up, your shit's gone. Who took your shit? I don't know.
I ain't even mad at them, because if I was the security nigga out there busting my ass in the heat or in the cold out there for $100 or $120, whatever they was getting a night, you know what I'm saying? I'm already out here, but nigga, now you fronting, you drunk, and we gotta throw you out. You're not leaving with that.
Tough guys is in there, everybody's popping off, everybody's talking crazy. You pop off, yo, by the time you leaving, you don't leave the same piece you came in with. You know what I'm saying? Or you fall apart by the time you get to the front door, because there's a lot of I'm gonna kill you and wait till I see you again and you dead and whatever. So yo, guys left, not necessarily all in one piece.
A lot of dudes used to come in here on their rah-rah thinking security was soft. Now as a man, if you're gonna test a man, certain men, they're not gonna go for the bullshit. If you're gonna run up on somebody thinking you tough and you're gonna come into their domain, what you think gonna happen? If I come in your domain and I play tough guy, and you got a bunch of tough guys with you, what's supposed to happen to me? So what was supposed to happen, happened. You got washed, you got washed. You took a loss, you took a loss.
So if you wasn't tough enough to handle it, B, you ain't belong there. And if you didn't belong there, it showed very quickly.
If you had that chain out, that shit was leaving with one of them niggas that night.
The chain is like a magnet to their head.
Seriously, if they came in with big chains, they would get robbed. I don't want to say this artist's name, but this artist came in, big mouth, running it like I'm this, that, and the other. Around 20 minutes later, he comes to the front door.
Hey, look, one of your security just robbed me. Yo, man, they took my chain. They took my chain. Well, how do you know he was my security? So they start talking, he looked like this and this and this.
I said, who took your chain, bro? Niggas inside took my chain. I said, all right, come inside, show me who took your chain.
So they start walking all around through the club, and the guy's scared. He's like, that's him. Not like, that's him, but more like, yeah, that's the guy.
I go, dude, it ain't those guys. Those guys, security said, tell the man that nigga got my chain.
So he's like, yo, you robbed my fucking friend? And he's like, no. I mean, what you talking about? I ain't never, no. Yes, you did. He goes, no, I mean, come on, man. I mean, what, you want it back?
Open the jacket, they got several chains.
Yo, show me which is yours, and I'll give it back to you.
I said, dude, man, you guys are supposed to be protecting people. You're taking their chains?
That was his last day.
Choke, no joke. You already know. Tunnel documentary out right now, the hip hop nucleus. Y'all go get that. And you people in here talking about you lost respect for me. Okay. You'll come back later when you catch up like everybody else. Now they talking about Kanye got a lawsuit against him. Sexual assault allegations at a Diddy party. Kanye West allegedly drugged and raped Lauren Piscadia years before she started working for him. The bombshell lawsuit states that years before Piscadia was employed by Ye, the rapper drugged and raped her he allegedly confessed to the misconduct in the final weeks she was still working for him. What? Well, I think I covered this a while ago. Yeah, I think we did cover this story. I think they bringing it back. Let's see. All right, here we go here. All right, y'all. We got the show's not over. We got more to cover. Hold on. According to TMZ here. Let's see what this is. All these niggas getting ready to go to jail. Okay. Kanye West's ex-executive personal assistant is adding to her previous claims about the mogul. So yeah, this is the girl I reported on before. So she's adding more to it. So some of y'all may remember me reporting on this girl before. All right, let's see what she added. Claiming not only was she sexually harassed by Ye, but she alleges the rapper drugged her at a studio session co-hosted by Diddy too. Lauren Piscata, who filed the lawsuit against Kanye back in June, claiming he fired her after sending vile sexual texts and videos, amended the lawsuit with several new claims, including saying she attended the studio session with the Don the rapper and Diddy. Piscadia says she and her former artist management client, whose name is not in the lawsuit, were invited by Ye to the session he co-hosted with Diddy. According to the lawsuit, soon after they arrived, drinks were served to her and her others in attendance, followed by an announcement that everybody had to drink if they wanted to stay. Piscata said she drank, but after a few small sips of the beverage poured at the direction of Kanye West, aka Ye, by a studio assistant, and then served to her by Kanye West, plaintiff suddenly started to feel disorientated. Piscadio says she woke up the next day remembering almost nothing of what took place at the alleged studio session and felt immense shame and embarrassment. Piscadia says years later, while working with Kanye, she claims West brought up the night in question, saying they did hook up and proceeded to provide further details of the alleged incident. Before Kanye allegedly provided those details, Lauren says she thought she simply got roofied and embarrassed herself at a work function. As we told you, Lauren was already suing Kanye for allegedly sending her dirty text messages in which she claims he wrote things like, See, my problem is I be wanting to F, but then after I F, I want a girl to tell me how hard they been F'd while I'm F'ing them. Then I want to cheat. Then I want her to cheat on me, followed by even more graphic language. Piscadia also claims Kanye would masturbate while on the phone with her, and he allegedly fixated on the penis size of her boyfriends. Sound a little Diddy-ish. Diddy was arrested last month and charged with racketeering, conspiracy, sex trafficking by force, fraud, or coercion, and transportation to engage in prostitution. He's denied all major sexual assault allegations made against him. Worth noting, Lauren is claiming Kanye drugged her at a studio session co-hosted by Diddy. She is not accusing Diddy of any alleged wrongdoing. We've reached out to Diddy team and Kanye's team. So far, no word back. Here it goes. As y'all can see, the house of cards are falling. The house of cards are falling. More to come. Please believe it. There's more to come. Watch. Choke no joke. You already know. I'll catch y'all later on this evening, all right? Having a beautiful Saturday. Peace. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, all right? Peace.
Choke no joke. You already know. Y'all know I love that cooch. You know what this is. I love that cooch. Yeah. It's the A thing. Clean cooch. Let's go. Yo, what's up? My nuts when I wake up. Got morning wood and I just bust one. In mahogany, I'm Ron Isley. Between the sheets, and she want to ski. And just shout with me with what I thought was pee. She rolled the D and her water broke B. Not pregnant, but baptized me. I'm down for more love, but change the sheet. She said, please, I want more. Next thing I know, mattress dripping the floor from her juices. Oral had me stoned, had a Corinne and Medusa at one. And when I look in her eyes, between her thighs, I tell you no lie, ain't shit won't buy. I rob and take it, for me to taste it. Red Lobster, pussy, biscuit, freshly baked. Eat that coochie all night. She sprayed my face like Shook Sprite. I love her. I eat her coochie all night. She sprayed my face like Shook Sprite. I love her. Suck my nuts when I wake up. Got morning wood and I just bust one. In mahogany, I'm Ron Isley. Between the sheets, and she want to ski. And just shout with me with what I thought was pee. She rolled the D and her water broke B. Not pregnant, but baptized me. I'm down for more love, but change the sheet. She said, please, I want more. Next thing I know, mattress dripping the floor from her juices. Oral had me stoned, had a Corinne and Medusa at one. And when I look in her eyes, between her thighs, I tell you no lie, ain't shit won't buy. I rob and take it, for me to taste it. Red Lobster, pussy, biscuit, freshly baked. Eat that coochie all night. She sprayed my face like Shook Sprite. I love her. Choke no joke, no joke. You know what it is.
Hey, son.
Hi, when are you coming home?
Mommy's not coming home.
Why?
Goodbye.
Where are you? Where are you?
Mommy's not coming home.
Why?
Tell Daddy I'm not coming home.
Why?
Goodbye. Bye. What am I supposed to do? Tell this 10-year-old boy I'm getting some new dick or something?
Check. Yeah. Choke, no joke. Know what it is. This go out to the desperate housewives in New York, Atlanta, Texas, California, Miami, Mississippi. I never thought in my life, not me, I fall for another man's wife. Oh God, I know that it sound trite. I'm caught up with a desperate housewife. Yeah. I never thought in my life, not me, I fall for another man's wife. Oh God, I know that it sound trite. I'm caught up with a desperate housewife. It was quick how it happened. We was just chatting, had a lot in common. I kept her laugh in the department in which a man was lacking. He was the king of the ship. Somehow I became captain. My swag on platinum, all my goldie just smacking. Then phone sex had happened. Things went left. Our common interest in sex, something like Little Kim and Hugh F. We knew if we met, it would be electric. Then the day came and we met. It was beyond my dream, a dream so sweet it made me scream. It was like a dream. Knew why he made a queen. I wanted to find Marty McFly and use that time machine. Run up in the church, create a scene. Object to that wedding and give her my ring like. I never thought in my life, not me, I fall for another man's wife. Oh God, I know that it sound trite. I'm caught up with a desperate housewife. Yeah. I never thought in my life, not me, I fall for another man's wife. Oh God, I know that it sound trite. I'm caught up with a desperate housewife. I fell harder than a mother, my number one lover. Yo, under them covers was like no other. Had everything in common. I used to love her until he bugged her. Bitch motherfucker, device in the whip, had to call it quits. Hit us like a brick, we both sick. Now she got dilemma, like Kelly the kids. I'm calm, wish I never met the chick. Missing her seafood and our trips. Sex in the soul house, we did that shit. Sexing on the tent, we risked that shit. We both freaky as fuck, I miss my chick. Well, never mind, there to take him off of mine. Kindred spirits, just the wrong time. Get divorced, you can hear my line. Until I repent, it's next lifetime. Like, I never thought in my life, not me, I fall for another man's wife. Oh God, I know that it sound trite. I'm caught up with a desperate housewife. Yeah. I never thought in my life, not me, I fall for another man's wife. Oh God, I know that it sound trite. I'm caught up with a desperate housewife.
No joke out here in DR. My man Delvin, see him?
Yeah. In Dominican Republic.
Alright?
Yeah.
We here.
Yeah. Choke, no joke. Primo, you ain't want to give me no beat, so I'm stealing one. Take it personal. You know you my guy, Primo, love you. You gonna give me a beat after this one. I never thought that you would cry me, go against me, and backstab me. Third eye is strong, word is bond. Put you on the fakes, and now you won. I gave you support, and you blame me for those who play with butt. Yeah, I'm talking Breakfast Club, Revolt, whatever. All I know is birds of a feather. Hang with those that they hate. Once the realness, now you fake, and I see through you. What you gonna do when they book you and your Duke shoot? I know you think I'm expose you. This ain't no threat, take it personal. Choke, no joke. 2023, it's all me. You hear me? 2023 is on me. They say why I don't come around the game, cause all y'all dudes undercover gay, and I don't play those fucking games. Yo, stop the track, I'm fucking slay. Rest in peace, K. Slade, man. Let's get to the next one. Oh yeah. My man had to come through and make sure it went through. Y'all niggas is in trouble. Choke no joke. I ain't no joke, the mixtape. We here now. You already know. Let's go. Choke chillin', got away from them billin'. Ain't shit really changed though, I'm still that villain. I'm making money with rhyme, fuck black on black crime. Beef and money don't mix, like Muslims and swine. I'm talking milk, penicillin, y'all be illin'. Y'all be thinking y'all killers, with y'all school face grillin'. Kick that bullshit to me, y'all be wet though like Bruce Lee. And Brandon and Hearst on the highway to heaven. Man, you making mad threats and stuck in one section. I'm OBP like Naughty, making connections. Talking under your breath, get you something you don't need. 2 fully loaded Macs, filled up with heat. Nigga, you sweeter than 30 days for a body. Pop shit to these niggas, see me walk by me. But I ain't looking for no beef, I don't eat bologna. But I bring a whole cow if you run up on me. Shiesty, try me and hype me to peel your wig back like 10 cent icy. Bring it, stop bluffing, I got your threats, they mean nothing. I respond like Bond, I come through, I'm bombing. Playing bodegas, flipping Montega. You tan in the Jacks, I tan in Jamaica. Faker, wouldn't bust if he raped ya. Your chick out blazed her, hit it like Jada. While you blew up a pager, had to breathe like Vader. Your star at war, with the lightsaber. I'm here to lyrically tear your red, nigga, you a spear. I jack you up, now you out of here. Throw me on the 600. Now fucking nigga hum it. Blowing down 8th Ave with a bad bitch blunted. I take it there. Y'all niggas don't want it. Y'all niggas don't want it. Y'all niggas don't want it with no joke. Who you thought it be? Represent the NYC. Bring it on if you niggas want some of me. Have y'all niggas feeling it like Jay-Z. No joke, who you thought it be? Represent the NYC. Bring it on if you niggas want some of me. Bronx King like the LORD-FINE-SC. And that bullshit y'all do, y'all niggas don't stress me. Oh yeah, and you already know, Eden War what it is. Choke no joke, I ain't no joke. The mixtape, we here now. Stay the hell. Don't follow those cats. The niggas that be on the gram, tell Bobo what they doing. Choke no joke, you know what it is. Yo, y'all niggas better stay DL. Down low. Stop flossing, man. You just want them to just come and get you? Learn from our mistakes, man. That's what this is about, learn from mistakes. Choke no joke, let's go. You already know, make it low, let's go. My aim was enlightened, drop jewels on you. You thinking I'm jealous, I ain't got cheddar like you. I'm the dude to a game, you got school. Was a local cat snatcher when I made moves. I'm paranoid and preaching, you was sleeping. Knew you was sneak thief and couldn't see us beefing. Learn from mistake, no sure I got cake. Impress a nigga to rob me, bitch seal my fate. Get knocked by the feds, lay up for about 8. Ass so busy flossing, ain't thinking about Jake. Loose, yapping, they wiretapping, videotaping, your ways in action. Front like times hard, 2-door garage, ice like Liberage, with no damn jaw, without a reasonable doubt. You think you Jay-Z with your platinum jewelry, he got a job, B. You shining on doctors with 4 degrees, laughing cause I'm broke on the streets. Stay DL, BDL and Sal. You ain't DL when your name ring bells. Stay DL, BDL and Sal. You ain't DL when your name ring bells. Stay DL, BDL and Sal. beef, we not dolo. For cash, you go solo. Thought I was your man, shot me down like Manolo. Thought I was your partner when you played me was whack. No niggas dust that I wouldn't flip like that. What gives? See your man struggle while you live? That's some shit. Struggling, give you the kicks. Used to stick for gooses. Warm when we pump deuces. Break night in the jacks, trying to see millions like Brewster. You don't act like you used to. I'm the dude. When niggas was friends, you was like, yo, Joe. I wet you like McClain for those who claim to be pain. The game of death, that's what you get with got game. Ill with automatics, we're never static. You carry that niggas, put one in your cabbage. Fear, don't have it, you fill me with laughter. In OGSC, then I'm original gun clapper. Like Dan get dapper, see a mill be Casper. Like Dre the doctor, the math from after. Stay DL, EDL is L. You ain't DL when your name ring bells. Stay DL, BDL is L. You ain't DL when your name ring bells. Stay DL, BDL is L. You ain't DL when your name ring bells. Nigga, y'all loud, louder than the weed, nigga. Thinking with your pockets, caught the ice lockets. She's somewhere in Houston, you blew like a rocket. Her seed was bait, through the line she caught it. Gave her all that loot, she couldn't afford it. Frontin' to them bitches, yo, I'm feeling him. Blue puff in your face, daddy, all about Benjamin. Remember me, I'm your friend to the end. Like Chucky, used to slay bitches like Buffy. Thinking why they cuff me, think of the luxuries you had. In the cell with other willies, you brag. I push the big Benz with 20-inch rims. Went in the club, Chris for all my men. Sitting across the bar, what's up, star? Fed back to reality, you back in bars. You chose not to listen, had the H-class glisten. Knew the rules of the game, played yourself out position. Stay DL, BDL is L. You ain't DL when your name ring bells. Stay DL, BDL is L. You ain't DL when your name ring bells. Stay DL, BDL is L. You ain't DL when your name ring bells.
Yo, son, yo. Son, that son is me, yo.
I see.
You ain't noticed me, yo.
I see,
all this diamonds and stuff, yo.
How can I
Fat diamond ring I got, yo. Yo, what you talking about, yo?
No,
Diamonds, yo.
Stay DL. Don't follow those cats. Choke, don't choke. You already know. Let's go out the gray, go. Now I'm out the game. Feel good, not pitching in the hood. And I really don't think I could. Go back to selling crack and stashing them packs in my ass. I maintain weekly money the same. And nah, I don't go through them games. Niggas testing my brain with them triple beams filled with change. Pot crack, grams in the drain. Get hit with the fake exchange. Like baking soda flour. After being on Broadway for hours. Getting knocked, being back at start. Niggas testing if I got heart. Pushing me to pop some shots. Just stop the ball before the start. Old lady with the binocs. Give description to cops. Why they try to tear us apart with that good cop, bad cop. I ain't going for the game, he ain't tell you a thing. Your partners with them saying the same. You can tighten them cuffs till you see veins. Stop fucking yanking them down. They might fuck you if you ain't sane. And nigga never sniff cocaine. And I don't care what game or part of the area you claim. Brave Scarface, you must be insane. Nigga, Tony fucked the boy's Dane. His right hand man, he's slain to get his back blown out the game. Do it on the low, let nobody know. No pillow talk to home. And if he step on your toes, don't bust a blame. Cause everybody will know. Or get out the game. They say that change is good. It's a lot of stress in the hood. And I know if you could, you would. Get out the game, but you stuck in that time. Wet a nigga in public like shine. For a witness to drop a dime. For self-defense, do or die. Celebs doing time. Mike Vick on the child line. Even Kobe, Jason Williams, Gage, kick like Shinobi. Little Kim for perjury. You know you done fucked up, right? You know you done fucked up, right? Let's go. When it's late night, make sure it's packed tight. And when you take those flights, never eye the Jake in sight. And shake them fuckers when they dead to right. Making a fifth go rumble because of stick up trouble. Blasting your gap for a cat, for in fact, with some crap that don't involve you. For some dudes that don't love you, all they wanna do is pawn you until you go down. And don't do shit for you when you lock down, or even when you touch down. But they tell you to go to the pound. The same block that gave you a pound. Years in the pen, now you live it again. What mind state are you in? When you back it for 10, and you was just waiting for a teen to come home to relive it again. Entrapment should be a sin. The way they reel us in, roll us to a revolving door to bring us in. This shit is insane. The game is insane. The game will fuck with your brain. That's why I'm out the game. Yeah. Just get out the game, man. I know they told y'all there's only 2 ways out. Jail and death. Nah, just get out, nigga. Just get out, man. It's easy. Just walk away, nigga. If they care about you, they'll let you go. If you in the game and you want to go and get a better life and they won't let you walk away, what do that say? Get out the game, nigga. You want to sleep easy, nigga? Look at these rap niggas, nigga. You want to be the next rapper? Trapper, clapper, federal indictment rapper, huh? I keep telling y'all niggas, man, get out the game, man. Joke, no joke. Grego, you already know. The beast is chemical, baby. That's why I'm out the game. Stay the hell. Don't follow those cats.
Joke, no joke. Yeah. It's joke, no joke. Joke, no joke. Jigga, joke, no joke. Joke, no joke. Niggas, joke, no joke.